Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Anybody who has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. I am running a 15% off 1-year anniversary sale, so you can use code 1YEAR in the checkout section to receive 15% off on any reading $30 and above. Or I have some FaceTime bundles. If you would like to enter to win $125, you can do that by entering gratitude in the comment section down below, liking and subscribing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well for yourself, let's pass this on to our friends and family who could use the extra come up. Anybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering readings in the comment section down below. With that being said, let's hop directly into this energy. We are going to see what it is that we need to know, what it is that Spirit wants you to know here in the upcoming days. Positive energy flows through me. Each cell of my being is awake and I am alive with joy. Affirmation for today. Positive energy flows through me. Even just saying that, positive energy flows through me. Each cell of my being is awake and alive with joy. Scorpio, if you're having a hard time finding joy, if you're having a hard time finding positive energy, you may want to screenshot this, work some of these, ask yourself some of these journal prompts, ask yourself some of these thought-provoking questions, and really work this, do the shadow work. I asked what chakra it was that you all should be focused on, and we have the crown chakra. So I'm going to put the information here for the crown chakra, if you would like to read it, and there is a technique on here, and this explains a bit about your crown chakra. I really enjoy doing energy work myself. I do it often. I always visualize at least once a day. I do some kind of energy healing, and I gotta say that I feel like it's helped me tremendously. So if you went through something, or there's been a lot of trauma or a lot of tragedy in your life, energy gets stuck in your body, and our chakras are bringing in new energy and releasing old, but old can get stuck. And if it's all stuck old energy, no new positive energy can flow through. So it is important to work your chakras. We have I am present, number 30. You have pulled this card today as an indication that you are connecting to your I am presence at a deeper level. Just like each of us, we have angels and spirit guides that walk with us in the higher realms. We also have an aspect of our higher self that resonates a higher state of consciousness. The I am present is a all-loving, all-knowing, all-wise aspect of yourself that holds profound guidance and wisdom. It resonates pure love and healing energy and is the angelic and divine aspects of your soul. Your I am presence pours its love and wisdom upon you, and you are being asked to open and receive the divine light. If you've been feeling lost and lack of direction, your I am presence holds answers to the questions you are offering divine guidance to you loud and clear. This aspect of yourself is the best guide for you right now. It's time to allow and trust yourself at a deeper level. There is abundance of positive energy flowing to you, and as you walk closer to your I am presence, it creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well-being in your life. The affirmation here is I am present. My I am presence shines brightly through me for all to see. So you may want to read all of this. I just grabbed some of the excerpts of it, what was important I felt for you all to hear. But the divine is simply saying right now, Scorpio, all the answers you seek are found within you. Anything that you need to know is found within you. Tap into your higher self. Tap into your crown chakra. Do a few crown chakra meditations if you feel like you're not connecting to your intuition, or you're not connecting to your guides or your angels. I feel we see a lot here about positive energy. I feel the divine is trying to say that they're trying to send you positive energy, but you have to be receptive to it. So what is it that Scorpio needs to know right now, Spirit, generally here? A chaotic situation. There's been challenges. Something is not the right time. For some of you, you could be going through a divorce. Something legal could be going on. You could be dealing with legal matters. You could be dealing with a Libra, but indecision is causing delays. Weigh each option and its consequences. Spirit's asking you to weigh out the options here. If you're going through challenges, if you're going through trials, if you're going through sadness, know that they are just lessons. There's something better. The current conditions will be short-lived here. Your angels, your spirit guides want you to know that whatever you're going through right now, it's going to be short-lived. In the grand scheme of life, looking back, if you've been mourning a relationship for the last few months or the last 6 months, it's not going to feel like that long of a time. I know every day can feel really hard when you're going through something, but you're almost through it, Scorpio. This will be short-lived. Racing against time, limited time to do it. Avoid distractions and increase your focus. Spirit's asking you to prioritize, pay attention, prioritize your life, pay attention to the messages that you're receiving from the divine, because you could be being guided in a whole new direction. Spirit's asking you to also spend some time alone. Be cool, be calm, be collective. For some of you at this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. For a lot of you, you're hoping for reconciliation, and the divine there's a big message here. It's unlikely to occur right now. It may not be the right time for one reason or another. Remember, we all have our own healing journey. So this person possibly is the one that still needs to learn some lessons or go through some karma. For some of you here, it's time though to act fast on your life. On what you're doing. We have number 99 out here, angel number 99. I would look that up. I feel that there is a message in there for you. I feel for some of you, you're being guided to make moves in your own life right now. Why things are going on, why you have time alone, why you've been spending time alone. Try to use it constructively. By doing shadow work, by doing meditation, by prayer, and things like that. For some of you here, I feel like right around the corner, there's something new coming in for you, and you're going to have to act fast, or you will lose out on the opportunity, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's a career transition. Reflect and reimagine your career. Decide to be intentional, proactive, and courageous about building a new career future. For a lot of you, this is what Spirit's saying it's time to do. It's time to look at your career, look at how you make money. Are you happy? Are you making enough money? How can you make more money? Make a list of the things you enjoy doing, and then figure out how you can make money doing it. What was the happiest time in your life? What were you doing at that time, career-wise? Uproot bad habits. You have let bad habits take hold of your life. It's time to uproot them and start fresh if you want to see positive change in your life. Spirit is saying you can't do the same things repeatedly and expect change. If you're sitting around saying nothing ever changes, well, look at yourself. Are you changing? Are you making changes? Or are you continuously doing the same thing, is what the divine is saying. Right now, it may be time to look at some of those bad habits or some of those unhealthy eating patterns or something of the sort, right? It may be time to transition the way you eat or your workout or something. Build bridges, not walls. Everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of the walls you have built. Let your guard down and let life in. For some, what you're doing here is sitting alone at home. You're not putting yourself out there. You're wondering why you're not meeting people, but you're not putting in any effort. and because you have created such strong walls, or you are dating but you're not letting your walls down because of a bad breakup or holding on to a reconciliation, and that's to be understandable. But if you let your walls down, there is a big, beautiful life around the corner for you. My goodness, I don't know what is going on with me this morning, guys. I almost dropped my coffee. I'm dropping cards. I apologize. Spirit, tell me, what does Scorpio need to know right now in their money, please? Earning power, building a business, sound decision here. For some of you, you have an unstable position and it's about to change. Spirit is also asking you here to invest in something that you believe in, a long-term satisfying work as well coming in for you. For some of you, you may be thinking about investing in some gold. You may have just recently thought about investing in stocks or doing some kind of investment. You're climbing the ladder, though. There is an upward trend, but some of you may want to revisit a job. You may be getting a promotion as well. For a lot of you, your career and finance is starting to get better, or it's going very well. It's just the love department that you've been having some issues. I feel here, though, it's important to remember that if you're in a job that you just cannot stand and every day you're dragging yourself in there and you're just barely getting through the day, you're vibrating very low, and that can affect everything in your life. That's why, you know, sometimes it's better to have a job that you love and maybe not make as much money, opposed to making a lot of money and hating your job. It just depends on what's most important to you here. But for some of you, you may want to revisit a job, revisit something you did in the past. You could have just experienced some misfortune and your money's starting to get better again. You're coming up here in your own energy, knowing who you are, knowing what you want. I feel for a lot of you, there just needs to be some healing. And healing needs to happen, Scorpio. A bright opportunity is about to come your way, but you need to raise that vibration a little bit. And you can totally do that by doing some energy healing, changing your diet, workout, prayer, and meditation. When you start to heal, you're going to have a very bright opportunity come in here for you that's going to allow you to start making more money, that's going to allow your earning power to be better than ever. For some of you, you feel like you were rejected, or that for some, you may have even been fired from a job that you loved, or fired from a job that you hated. Whatever the case is, look at the positives behind being fired. Do you have a lot of time now to work on yourself? Now you have the ability to go forth and do anything you want, work anywhere you want. For the most part, if you have the skills, you can manifest it. Maybe you're building a business and it's going a bit slower than you had hoped, but moving into the future, it's going to start getting better. Your earning power is going to get better, is what I see here. So Spirit, what is it that Scorpio needs to know in love? What do they need to know in love, please? Unexpected major changes, cosmic intervention, powerful changes of the heart, planetary influences here. Wow. So for a lot of you here, we have the solar eclipse and planetary influences. The full moon cycle could have something to do with love, or releasing a past lover, or changes happening in your relationship. Miracles are unfolding. Blessings surround you. Luck is on your side here. See, for a lot of you, things are about to get much better, but you have to change your perspective and change your attitude, because Spirit is just dying to send you positive energy and miracles. I claim, Spirit, for some of you, you've went through a completion. You completed a karmic cycle. You completed something with a past lover, and there's been some unexpected changes that you perhaps were not ready for. There were red flags, though. There were lies. There was deception. This person could be talking about you. There seems to be gossip going around. For some of you, you could have just recently heard gossip about someone you had a completion with. There's, for some reason, one reason or another, the divine wants you to know that this person could be talking about you. You are attracting a new soulmate, that you did have a soul contract with this person. but it has been completed. For most of you here, you completed it, meaning there's nothing more to do. There's nothing more to learn. It doesn't mean that you can't revisit it. It just means that if you wanted to move on, you can move on at this point. There's nothing left in this contract to fulfill. Tell me how this person on Scorpio's mind is feeling right now, presently. They're a dreamer. They could feel that you're high maintenance, right? They feel like they can't live up to your standards, Scorpio. They do feel like you all get along great, but they're very insecure, or they feel like you're insecure. This person, though, could blame others and self-destruct. The person on your mind here seems to have a hard time taking responsibility for things, and so they're blaming you. They could be saying, you know, you expected too much out of them. They couldn't give you what you needed. They were unable to give you what you wanted, and things like that. And that's why they did what they did, or that you were never happy, or that you were high maintenance. What has this person been up to? For some of you, you found something out about this person. You've seen something, you found something out. They were trying to clean their phone up. They were using fake text message apps, or they were doing something here, and there was something found out, Scorp. And I feel like there were a lot of red flags cautioning you. This person here could have even had a second number. They feel pressured to fix things, to make a decision, because they still are in love with you. There's still a bond here. Even though there's been a completion, there's still quite a strong bond between the two of you. You could be hooking up in the 5D. You could be a lot of telepathy between the two of you. And this person's energy is always around you. Hi, sweetheart. Baby Luna is licking my toes. What you doing, sweetheart? I feel here this person, yeah, see, again, they're avoiding responsibility. Sorry, guys. They're avoiding responsibility. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Spirit's saying they've got the game down. This person is trash. They've cheated on every person they've ever been with. They were up to no good. They were working late nights. Now, they could be doing this to a third party right now. This person, present energy, they're pretending like they don't know the truth. They're playing dumb. They're avoiding responsibility. They could have a sex addiction, or they're very hooked to you sexually. They could be cheating on a third party right now with you, or with other people, or this is what they did to you. They seem to have intense sexual desire here. Tell me about this person and the relationship. What can we tell Scorpio about this soul contract, please? Luna, what are you doing, baby? She's got my toe in her mouth, and she's not biting, but she's doing something funny. Stuck in limbo. You're stuck in limbo, filled with doubt or confusion regarding a relationship with somebody you believe is your twin flame. Break the cycle. For some of you here, this person is going round and round in their mind. They don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. There's a lot of 5D activity, so you still feel this strong bond to them. But in the 3D, there's been no action, and you're not quite sure what to do. Making a decision either way is going to be very helpful. Availability. There will be much support for this relationship. Spirit's saying, you know, the divine has been supporting you, supporting this connection, trying to help this person heal, trying to guide them. But if they aren't going to take the guidance, there's nothing anybody can do. An enduring love. Pragma is a love that is matured and developed, made to survive all challenges, adversity, rising above challenges. This is what you were hoping for, Scorpio. I feel for some of you, this is what you do have. You do have a love that can survive it all. For others, this is what you wanted with this person, and the fact that they are a cheater and they keep running and they keep going back to the third party has you so hurt, and in your mind they're avoiding responsibility, and at this point you don't know if you should move on or stay. This person here is two-faced. They do feel like they want to mend this with you, but they've withdrawn because you've put up healthy boundaries. There's a lot of anger and resentment. For some of you, you're working on a revenge body. You're working on a revenge life. You're focusing on yourself. This person feels guilty. They feel really, really guilty. They feel like they want to undo the damage, but you felt used at some point. There's resentment. You weren't validated. You were triggered. This person triggered you to a point of no return. You triggered this person. There could have gotten very ugly between the two of you when you were fighting. Very ugly at moments. There could have been a lot of fighting, a lot of ups and downs here. This person could be going through a separation in their personal life as well. Tell me why separation. They could be leaving a third party. Yeah, they're going through a completion here because this person is in destructive energy. For some of you, you're going through an actual divorce because this person is in a very, very destructive, low vibing energy. For some of you, this is somebody who once was a very good provider or parent or boyfriend or girlfriend, and then suddenly they started acting this way. I don't know why. It's a message that I'm feeling. I don't see it in the cards, but my guides are guiding me to say this. I feel like at one point this was a love that you thought would conquer all. You never thought in a million years that this person would do the things that they did to you. You really thought it was going to survive everything. Yeah. You felt this was lasting security. You feel this is your twin. Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody here who could have been a good father, mother, a good provider, made dinner for you, did everything for you. And then suddenly they started acting in this way. For some of you, that is the case. For others, you wanted to marry this person. You wanted to move in with them. You wanted commitment with them, but you never even got to that point because there was a third party in the background lurking. And I feel for some, you were dealing with a covert narcissist. Somebody here who you thought was one way, but you found out in the end that they were a complete other. They could have had a double life, and this is why you walked away. A Ten of Cups here in the Hierophant. Most of you here, you were in a high level commitment with this person, whether you lived together, you were married, had a family, or that is what you wanted. For others, this person already had a family, they were already married somewhere else, and you were having an affair. Nevertheless, this person's destructive behavior is why you've had to walk away. But you left 8 cups behind. You left a lot of love behind. This could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a fixed sign, a Aquarius. For a lot of you, you are hoping that this person comes on back into you, but Spirit is saying it is unlikely to happen right now. They could be the ones going through a divorce or a separation with someone else. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. That is my main priority. Will you listen? There are so many things I want to say, but will you hear me out? Will you believe me? They want you to hear them out. They want you to hear them out on why they started acting the way they did, why they ghosted you, why they did what they did. This is somebody here who knows they owe you an apology, and they live in a lot of regret. There is a lot of regret in their energy, but Spirit wants you to know and wants you to see that this person doesn't want to take responsibility. They do not want to admit they've done anything wrong. That's why you haven't heard from them. They want to walk around acting like you are the problem, or they were justified in their actions. And by coming in and apologizing, they are going to have to be held responsible, and they just aren't quite ready to do that yet. Spirit, what will this person do? What can Scorpio expect here if this resonates with them, please? What will they do? Well, it looks like between August and September, something is already in the works. This person may want to come in and work on it. They want to cooperate here. They are really focused on their work right now. This person is dedicated to their craft or their job. For some of you, this person, their work was one of the third parties. It was one of the things that got in the way between the two of you. But it looks like they want to come in here and work on some things between August and September. But right now, currently on July, it is not quite ready. It is not ready. So you are being guided to grow, to heal, to meditate, to allow positive energy to come into your life. And when they come in, listen to what they have to say, but they have to show you, because actions speak way louder than any words this person could say to you. moving forward here, Scorpio, let's see, Spirit, what is it that you, what is the message that we have for Scorpio about what they should be doing? Let's give them a little advice, please. What is the message we have for them? Oh, Flower, be honest with yourself, right? Spirit's asking you right now, what you're being guided to do is be honest with you. Be honest with yourself, and you can manifest your every wish. Do you hear me? Number 17. Number 5, Scorpio, you are growing. You are stepping into a place where you're realizing that you can manifest everything you want and desire, but you have to get your energy right and start being honest with yourself, is what I see here. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into reality. Create that dream board, wish on those shooting stars, write in a daily manifestation journal, cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, given that it's best for everyone involved. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. So I have been seeing this. It's time to take action. It's time to prioritize your life, your financial health, your wealth. Work on being happy, healthy, and healed, because this person that you're dealing with here has their own journey. So in the meantime, if you want to reconnect with them, it would be best for you to prioritize your life. The better you are feeling when they come back in, the healthier the relationship could be. Be honest with yourself. We do ourselves a major disservice when we aren't truthful with ourselves. There's something you know to be true, yet you continue to ignore it. Lying to yourself may feel like it's the easiest thing to do, but things have changed. It's time for you to face reality, even if it makes you uncomfortable. No matter the outcome, it won't be nearly as bad as you think, Scorp. So for a lot of you, you have to be honest with yourself here. This person is not the same person you met 20 years ago. They're not the same person you fell in love with. There's something they have done. There's something that has happened and changed in their energy. For some of you, that is what you have to be honest with yourself about. For others, you have to be honest with yourself that have you really been working to your full potential, or are you just laying on the couch watching TV and hoping something changes in your life? It's time to have a honest conversation. This girl has had to look in the mirror more times in my life than you can even imagine and tell myself, get it the fuck together. You are to blame for this mess, or you are to blame for being in this lack. When you start being honest with yourself, you're able then to move forward and progress. Surrender to defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. You see, I was hearing that, to hear them out. That is some of the advice. Hear this person out, but don't be defensive. Allow them to speak their truth, and then you speak your truth when they come back in. Even if you don't reconcile, it will help you moving forward, knowing that you spoke your truth, and allow them to speak theirs. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. For some, you may be holding on to mistakes that you made years ago. You may be holding on to bad decisions you chose. Scorp, let it go. That was then. This is now. You're not the same person today that you were 10 years ago, a year ago even. If you continue to grow and become the best person you can be, you can learn from these mistakes. There is no right or wrong here, y'all. They are just learning lessons. Any mistake that you made was only for your growth. Now, if you continue to repeat the same cycles, maybe that's what you need to be honest with yourself about. But you aren't who you used to be. Things are changing for you, and let go of trying to do the same thing that you did when you were 20, or the same thing that you did when you were married. Your life has changed now, and that's what Spirit is asking you. Eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world into the world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming into a greater light. You see, your angel is telling you the same message. You are always transforming. You are always growing, and you have done nothing wrong. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. That was then. This is now. Who do you want to be today? Who do you want to be in the future? I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. It's Friday. So those who work Monday through Friday, congrats. You've made it through another week. Love and light.